Hey. My mom said no mic. Hey. Can you guys quiet down? I'm trying to... yeah, thanks.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Look, I made like an amateur mistake. That's not even supposed to come from me. You know? Sorry, but I'm so like affiliated with this guy, I kind of forget. But actually, his stage name is Black. All right? So let's get it right. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. Because who knows? It might be a different person. It might be a different person that you're connecting with. So I had to get that right. And I'm very sorry about that, okay?
Yeah, whatever you heard before, I wasn't sure. It's not my name. My name is Black, stands for Black Act.
And he doesn't need a mic. Real cool.
Honestly, I was surrounded, by a lot of serious faces. Thing was, though, they were looking at me like they were expecting something. What, they expecting to see some show or something? I don't know, I think they're expecting something different than this.
No.
Last night I pulled up in the club with my stealing whistle. Bouncer came up to me like, hey, come on in.
He's funny.
I went to the back where I usually go and wait for the show to start. Anyway, my lid was off so people could see my brain pulsing between my hairs, but I didn't care because I was about to go very hard in the motherfucking paint. Honestly, all I saw, were a lot of serious faces. The thing was, though, everyone was looking around like they were expecting something. What did they expect? They want to see a show? I don't know. It's as if at any moment someone's ceiling might come off and cause a hazard. I went to the back where I usually do and waited for the show to start. I went to the back where I usually go and waited for the show to start. A woman dressed in red came up to me and welcomed me to the experience. She asked me politely to comment on the immediate future of the night. I said, it's kind of like insipidly sipping dreams. No handicap or start mark or tan lines or blurring options. Uses, to be honest, your fucking cursed crude use of crude language, and to be quite blatantly frank, I'm fed up with nature's trippy bowl of forever flying traps sprung upon me like vast revolving and fast falling grain donuts. Electrified hunger for the other attached brother, the one who did his chores and got the grades and did it right, boring as hell. Speak my mind and care not, no one can carry me like myself or whatever is above us, be it air or deity or nothing doesn't mean my bills get paid, my future fitted or grandson laid, that no one can phrase like I phrase. And so I launched right in. Like a snipe butterfly, I will plummet passionately into your arms with the force of unfaltering purpose of determination, and any and all of the physics of falling itself I will drop on, and then through in one motion try and fail, most deliberately, and then swear act, whine act, and cry about, while on the dirty floor. I know that no one can carry me but myself. That no one can carry me like myself. Makes sense, though. In my mind, it makes sense. The lady in red looked at me like, what the heck are you talking about? I said, I was kind of distracted. I was just looking at my phone. What did you ask me? She said, can you talk about the night a little bit? I said, well, see, there's no culture if you look closely at the ones lost in between. How do they manifest themselves? Fit themselves? Dream? Unsupreme and acting naughty, gazing hazy, gasping badly for breath. Of his gut, increase his cheats cheater. Starting from the bottom, now we hear. Writer's block A rears up in a deep-seated fate-side way. Plays around with the brain and keeps process at bay. And once upon he stumbled into a place where he could think. Integration into the nation. Started from the part, now we add here. And what goes in must come out. Like zits and misfit. The greatness and goodness, Saki. Mortal tombs going brings up into an increased state of mind. State of time. And state of being. And to all those who don't go here, starting from the stair, now they leer. See, most who don't understand will jeer, kicking us to the bottom of the pier, turning us as individuals to weir and throwing spears, and started from opaque, now we shear. Media consumes all aspects of an attack, strikes to strike back, allow the stricken rebels back, hints upon the threat of the society and the spectacle, and naturally powers what we lack. Started from the bottom, now my whole team's fucking boss. We just tried to think of what we lost. Started as a baby, now my whole team's Robert Frost. We just trying to win at every cost. Started from the drop, now my whole team's just lost. A limo drives up, laden with black satin Corvettes. Those we don't know personally who live between so many men, rising up on stage with some behest. Determined to be heard in the business ends in. Dropping most plumbers, cabarets. All the balls, ball hard, man-man, Marie, but they don't really say what they should say. In fact, you don't discuss the misplaced distrust. Starting from the music that we hear, most of us percolate between this sleep and beer. Can't work out without it or we fear. Bounty hunted boredom, now my whole team fucking here. Calling us in and killing me in here. Started from the drop, now my whole team was lost. Lady in red looked at me like, what? You didn't get it. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, haters, life, haters, life. Anyone? Life. Haters gonna do it in secret because they hate the hate. Talk behind your back because somehow they got the front of hate. Lovers gonna do it in public because they love to love. Commiserate and never hate because they hate they right to love. Tube socks like tube rock. Private stock is private stock. It's full hot, the common stock in that rocky column, that cotton column. I call my man, I'm the cool. Because we got first insurance. That's Mr. Icy Hot to you. Because you can't say that you've been there, you've done that. Keep sitting there with the guns cap. Keep sitting there until you finish talking. You know that shit won't ever happen. Sitting there looking at a picture. Man, it's fucking depressing. But it don't have to be that way. It's gonna be like says what you make it say. You want to make it scream, this kind of vein, that life will make your face that thing. Popping off the drug deals and moving breaks that make the business is the way to live. But the damn sure ain't no way to feed your fucking kids. This ain't a preacher to the choir. There is no choir, only bright mire. There ain't no angels unless you count yourself as one of them and popping off the slitting wrists and bouncing checks and bitch boss and giving neck and looking for that wife. Lady, that's life. Bitches. We. Bitches. We. Why didn't you call me last night? How come every day we fight? Do you love me? Do you want kids? Do you want to go out tonight? Questions, questions, questions. How do I answer them all? Maybe I should do the things I know she loves because she know I love her most of all. Let's get high and drunk and at dawn I'll drive you home. When you look at me and I look at you, I feel like we should... I'm intense like an exorcist and exist on Craigslist. Now check this for the original text makes you want to sex this. Love me. I'm raw. Like salad with no dressing.
Oh.
Like Rocky Horror without the picture show. Like cooked pizza without the pizza. Like shoot the breeze and flirt and drink and stare, try to percolate and smoke. Let's fuck the culture and skip the sex and watch the news and smoke. Let's fall in love and find a house and find a dog and smoke. Let's touch nuggets, go Nantucket with the sandbox. Let's do the things we ought to do instead of talk about what we're about to do. And we'll feel the way we want to feel. And I'll bet your ass. I'll bet your ass. If you do good, it'll come back. We act bad and it's sad and we feel guilty. You lie sometimes and stretch the truth and sin and you feel filthy. You hate that feeling when that lie slide out your mouth so silky. So stop sitting around there, letting your ego get big, talking about them like that and thinking with your dear. Cinematic flow with my rocking down, pedaling slow, pedaling dough, killing and skilling beats a little bit coming down checking the change, take a little for Brooklyn. I found you, let down, moves in the back, rounds in the back, acid exchange. I did you enough, I believe to, I didn't do enough push-ups until I believe Dennis became a name. I want to stop myself from saving the world, but didn't refrain. Break pictures and bruises, shackles, accusing the mackerel, holy gamers, they tackle her, rally, strike, and bedazzle her, and then call her maybe. It's the world that makes us crazy. Thank you.
Yes, mic check. That was deep. That was very deep. You guys, did you guys catch that? Wow.